What's up, YouTubers? It's been a while since I've done a blog related to my college, going to college and whatnot. So this is that video. I finally finished college mathematics. Before that, it was, let me see, where is it? Literary techniques and story development. So I'm just going to real quickly give you my opinion and thoughts on both of those classes. So starting off with, literary techniques and story development. I actually enjoyed the majority of the assignments that were actually there. What I really enjoyed about it was like a combination of essays as well as actual storytelling as well. So it was like a combination of the two different forms of writing, which, you know, in my particular case with the degree that I'm currently working on, which is creative writing for entertainment, that really does come in handy, not only on the fictional side, but the nonfiction side as well for the essays. Other than that, you know, I don't have a whole lot of complaints other than the fact some basic stuff I've already mentioned. You know, again, I ran into the issue of the instructor just basically telling me, oh, well, this is what's wrong with, you know, your essay. This is what's wrong with your story, you know, grammatical errors or whatever. But they're not actually taking the effort to actually point it out, to be like, this is what's wrong with it, this is how you can fix it, this is what it should be, that type of thing. They're just simply telling me there's something wrong with it. Okay, I'm not a psychic. Obviously, if I didn't notice it the first time, I'm not going to notice it again. So I actually went and I actually emailed the instructor, and that's when we actually started collaborating together, and he actually sent me and showed me what was wrong with it. I had some incorrect word usage, looking at things, talking about them in the present tense when I should have been using word usage that was more for the past tense because I was talking about an older event. So just really minor things. Other than that, I really did enjoy the class, and you know, I went away with it with better respect. Something that I have noticed about a lot of these courses is I think they're ultimately, some of them are mislabeled. All right. For example, the one that I'm currently in, which is symbolic communications and cartography. Yeah, I don't even know why they call it that, because so far, looking at the assignments, none of the assignments have anything to do with what any of those terms or definitions of those words would actually alliterate to. So I had a completely different idea going into this new course that I'm in, and I was just like, yeah. Yeah, again, some of these courses I think are mislabeled, or and their description is not 100% accurate on the Full Sail website. So that's something that they really need to work on. Moving into college mathematics, you know, it's been years since I actually dabbled in math, other than, you know, the basic stuff, because it's not like I really use like algebra, geometry. I never learned trigonometry or calculus or anything of that nature. But other than that, you know, it just wasn't things that I didn't use. So it was a lot of remembering how to do this, looking at something that was very easy to do, you know, looking at it and I would be like totally lost at, well, I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing in this math problem. And then when I actually, you know, find like a YouTube video, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, oh yes, I remember this now. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. It was really easy. So, you know, it was a lot of refresher. There was only like 2 real essays or discussions that we had to do, which actually kind of surprised me, but at the same time I really did enjoy, because I am doing a creative writing degree, so I kind of like the idea that they incorporated writing into this mathematics class. I thought it was really good, and it definitely helped people who actually were taking some type of writing course within itself, within Full Sail. So yeah, you know, I really enjoyed these 2 things. The only complaint that I have really with college mathematics class is they utilize this system called ALEC or ALEX. It's ALEC, or I just don't know how to pronounce it. How about that? Well, I'm just going to put that right there. I don't just know how to pronounce it. It's ALEK. I believe it's ALEC or ALEC. I don't really know. You can laugh all you want, comment, whatever. I don't really care. But other than that, something it fails to do is it'll test you, and then it'll make you go and practice on the stuff you need to work on, and then you start getting good at this one particular section, like say, for example, fractions. And then all of a sudden it throws in this brand new rule that, you know, that the system hasn't taught you, and you have no clue really how to do, or you forgot how to do it. So you end up getting all those problems wrong. And so I think there was a little bit of a downside to the programming there going on with the system overall. I mean, I did find it very useful and helpful, but overall it did have some tweaks that definitely need to be tweaked. Other than that, I definitely did enjoy both of these classes. That's pretty ironic, seeing as how I'm not big on math within itself. Not because I suck at it, just because I don't like learning stuff that I ain't never going to use in my lifetime. And unfortunately, there's a lot of math that, you know, depending on what career you choose, will depend on if you're actually going to use that type of math or not. So other than that, I really did enjoy these two classes, and I hope to see you on the next video vlog.